Hello friends. So today we will discuss two very important functions, minimum and maximum functions. These are very useful functions during data analysis, and these are used to find the smallest and largest value from a specified table column. And that particular table specified column is mentioned inside these brackets. So let's see. The minimum function returns the smallest value of the selected column, and the max function returns the largest value of the selected column. So first we will see very basic queries, and then gradually as we start learning basics, we will move to advanced queries as well. So today we will only discuss basics of minimum and maximum functions. So for example, we have created one table named marks, and there are 5 columns: name, physics, chemistry, maths and class, and 8 records for all the columns. And I want to find the minimum marks in mathematics for all those 8 students. So this is how I will write the query. Select min. Min is a function, and inside bracket I will specify the column from which I want minimum marks, and then from, and then table name. Similarly, I will write for maximum value, select max, then inside bracket maths, from marks. So this is how we write SQL query, and let's try to understand from SQL Management Studio now. So this is the table. This is the table that we are discussing. Name, physics, chemistry, maths, class. These are 5 columns, and then there are 8 records for all these 5 columns. Now first try to understand the minimum function. So we will write the query like this: select min, then the column for which I want the minimum value, from, and then table name. So if you visualize this table yourself, you can see in the maths column 61 is the minimum marks received by any student. So if I execute this query, I should get 61. Yeah, so we are getting 61 here. But if you see, we are not getting any name of the column here because we have not specified. So in order to specify, we can give a alias to this column, and we can say like anything that you wish, like I am saying min maths. So if I execute this query, you will see in the final output I will get min maths here. Similarly, if I want to find the maximum marks, so first let's visualize the maths column, and if you visualize, you can see 98 is the highest marks which are which Tony has got. And if we want to get this particular marks using query, we will write like this: select max, in the bracket we will write maths as max maths. So this is the alias that I have given initially as well, as so that we don't get any no column name in the final result set. So if I execute this query, I will get max maths as 98. So we are getting single value because of course there will not be a sequence. Minimum is one value, maximum is also one value. One more important point, you can find minimum value and maximum value both as well as in a single query. Again, to avoid ambiguity, we are giving alias. For minimum maths, I am writing min maths as min maths like this, and for maximum max maths, again I am writing like this, and from marks. So if I execute this query, you can see 61 is the minimum marks and 90 is the maximum marks. So this is how we can understand minimum and maximum function. And this is the syntax. So we have already discussed: select minimum, then inside the bracket column name, from, then a name of table, then where condition as well as we can mention. So we can mention where any condition that we want to receive data for minimum. Similarly, select max, column name, from, table name, where condition. So this is the syntax. Set column name alias. So we have already discussed this. So when we use minimum or maximum, the returned column will be named minfield or maxfield by default. To give the column a new name, we use the as keyword. So like select min maths as min maths. So this will come in the final result set. Similarly, if I am querying the maximum marks in maths, then I can give the alias as max maths, and from again the table name. So this is how we can give alias as well as while getting the value for minimum and maximum marks in any subject. Here we are calculating for maths, we can calculate similarly for other subjects as well as like physics, chemistry, and even we can say okay, I want minimum maths where class is 10th, for example. Let's see one query for that as well as. So for example, I want select max maths as max maths from marks. I also want where class is, say I want for 10th class. Now if I execute this query, you will see I will get marks. Again, I am getting 98 marks because uh, the same student is in a 10th class. But if I say 11th class, then I will get different number, 61. So for 11th class, if you see, there are two students and both are having 61 marks, so I'm getting 61. So this is how I can use where condition as well as in the after table name. So that was all for today discussion. I hope you get clarity about minimum and maximum function. So these are very basic query that we are discussing right now, and gradually once basics are clear, we will move to advanced function and how we can use these base functions with inside advanced queries, and gradually we will also solve some problems that will help us to understand how these are useful for us. uh, so we will meet you in the next video now. Thanks.